Good morning. So today we're going to go to this Iberostar Club sales pitch they're going to give us. They pitched this to us while we were making our dinner reservations. They said it's only an hour. You get breakfast over at the Maya, which we're at the Lindo, so it's like an upgrade for us. So they're gonna pick us up in a golf cart here in a couple minutes, drive us over there, give us breakfast for an hour. We'll see how that goes. And for sitting through their sales pitch, supposedly we get $150 excursion credit per family at a separate address, or we can get 2 free relaxation massages. So I think we're gonna do the excursion credit because we haven't booked our Excurrat tomorrow, so we're gonna try to do that. We'll let you know how it goes. So we were told an hour and a half, well, an hour to an hour and a half.
An hour was the first thing.
Yeah,
An hour
and then it was an hour and a half.
Yeah, an hour and a half when we were there. It was always an hour, and we got drove.
And they said a couple times that, like, you know, we understand your vacation time is precious, so we're gonna keep it to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It was probably an hour and a half before our tour was done. It was probably close to 2 hours before we got back to the room where we had the talk.
And to start off, they pick you up at your hotel in a golf cart. They're all super nice. They drive you to the Maya. Huh?
Peacock.
Oh, they got the temple.
Oh, that's cool.
We're not going to see this hotel unless we actually come. You sit down and you take a survey with one person, and then another person comes in and then talks to you briefly again, and then another person, which was your guide, comes in. It's like several surveys before you even meet your guide.
And the second person,
the first one registered
wanted
you.
the first person registered you. The second person just wanted to make sure you understood that it was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then you agreed to an hour.
Yeah,
Right.
that was he was the agreeer.
Yes.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, he's the one who said hour and a half.
Yes,
because
and then we agreed to an hour and a half, and then he walked away.
Yeah,
So we agreed to an hour and a half.
So he made sure we agreed to everything. And we had to sign papers that were just, you agree to this. And we signed another paper that said we agreed to, once we say no, we can't get this opportunity again. Yeah, that was
one-time thing.
Which, how true is that going to be?
Yeah.
Well, I think the opportunity for the
extra add-ons,
gifts,
but still.
But I think, if we go back
if you
right
want
now,
to sign up
they'll
for that,
take our money.
they're going to take your money.
Yeah. You went back over and said, change your mind, we want it.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Like, okay, we'll give you whatever you want.
Right.
Yeah.
So those were just, I would call them scare tactics.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they also use scare tactics in trying to get us to book because it was like, oh, if you don't sign up for this breakfast right now, spots are limited.
That's
Yeah.
timeshare. So we expect that. But yeah, lots of signing of, well, not a lot of signing of things, a few signings of things that, you know.
You have to make sure you have an ID, and they'll check your IDs before
Many
they take you on the
Yeah,
golf
really.
cart.
And a credit card.
And a credit card.
Yeah, they will say, you bring your ID, you bring your credit card.
Okay, that's great. And everything is good so far at the resort? Yeah. Let's wait to the cards and go to the Grand. The Grand is the highest category here. It's in diamonds. The difference between the other hotels is only adults.
For some reason, they do that initial setup piece at the Maya, I guess, so you can just see what that looks like. And then they drive you over to the Grand where you actually have breakfast, and then you tour it as well. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Right? It's crazy pretty.
As you see, the decoration and everything is
Yes.
oriented to adults.
Very pretty.
There is a huge bench.
Oh, wow. Watch your step.
Alright. Watch your step.
That's cool.
See?
And this is your first vacation of the year? Who choose the hotel? Brandon?
Yeah.
Good. Why did you choose Lindo?
We wanted kind of the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good choice. Actually, Lindo is one of the. They have more entertainment. By a travel agency?
No, through the website.
Iberostar.com.
You'll notice that as we go through the tour and while we were eating breakfast, he was basically probing us the entire time for information. He wants to know who you're traveling with, where you typically go, how often you travel, how much you spend on each one of those trips, even asking you to break that down by how much in accommodations, what did your flights cost, how much do you typically spend on excursions and souvenirs and all that stuff. And so he's taking notes the entire breakfast, basically interviewing you so that they have your words that they can throw back at you later when they're pitching numbers to you.
The tour went really well. The breakfast was on a total different scale from the other food in the Lindo and probably anywhere else. It was probably the best buffet, definitely breakfast, that we've been to at an all-inclusive. The variety was on a different level.
Yeah, they had a lot of variety.
They had prosciutto, all kinds of
Sandwiches.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
Shoot, is that little thin meat?
Yeah, the thin cured.
They had
Okay.
like the prime rib.
Yeah.
Prime rib.
Yeah,
And was that like smoked fish? Like it looked like
Yeah.
raw fish. I was like,
yeah, like a sushi
yeah,
grade
sushi
almost.
grade.
It was
And
pretty.
they also had the smoked salmon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the smoked salmon. That was pretty good. They had omelets. They had Benedict.
Yeah. Eggs Benedict, that was good. Scrambled eggs was good.
Yeah.
And omelet was great.
Yeah, it was amazing, and they pay a lot for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 3 times the price.
Right, so you would have to get something like that. But that's what I expected. Maybe not that great, but definitely close to that.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. Kind of a secret cam. We had it on the side, kind of holding it down.
Yeah. Isn't awful.
Yeah.
And here I want to show you that area, the white area. You saw it there at the VIP, Star Prestige area. And we have villas here next to the corner. It's a 60-meter room with a small swimming pool.
Travel with the adults that don't have their kids.
Okay. Of having the full price of the house. Here a house is like a $1 million, not because of the house, but because of the location. Past weekend, it was not too expensive. It was $200 to entry to the tournament, but the trophy was a Mercedes-Benz.
Oh wow.
It was with
Mercedes.
You better be pretty good though.
Mercedes-Benz.
After you tour the Grand, you also go see one of their private villas.
Let me show you the house, the amenities, and this place open. Gracias, Marce. Hola. Hola. ¿Qué tal? This is 4 bedrooms. There is 2 bedrooms there. Every bedroom has one bathroom. If you come with couples, we can king size or queen size.
Okay.
Blocking the door open.
And door blocker.
Yeah, it is.
This reminds me of some of the houses that we rented.
Right.
You know?
4 bedrooms.
4 beds. Oh, shit. And look at the golf course.
This one we kind of still didn't play golf.
Oh,
Yes.
you got a grill.
You do barbecues?
Oh, yeah.
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 Like
Yeah.
religion.
Yeah, the bed.
Grill. We're together every Sunday.
This reminds me of the house in Port Richey.
Yeah.
that we
Yes,
rented. Yeah.
absolutely.
Here, when you are in the house, when you are staying in this unit, you will have a golf cart for you, just to be independent in the hotel. And if you decide to get up and go and play, you just grab the golf cart, go to the house, go and play. And there is a service, it's a chef, and you can call him 2 times a week. do the barbecue or maybe prepare some dinner. And there is a main room. Let's take a look around.
You can come close.
No, it's this pleasure. Oh, wow. We can do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Check it out. Oh, jeez.
Outdoor bathtub.
Oh, cool.
The shower.
Oh, wow.
Oh, in the shower.
One of my favorite places of the house ever.
Oh, man.
I know.
Oh, God.
This is another main room.
This is neat.
Beautiful.
It is. Nice little sitting area. TV.
That's like a whole other house. TV.
Yeah, it is a whole other house. You could probably get 8 couples in here.
Oh, wow.
Look at that.
So back to the pitch. It was, what did we say, over 2 hours before we got back to the room, and it was
Yeah.
Discuss numbers.
Yeah,
It was 2 hours and 20 minutes in
2
before
hours
we
and 20
hadn't even gotten to numbers.
Yeah, that's when we started talking
We
about
started getting antsy, being like, "What time is it? What does this cost?"
Oh, it was cool. I was relaxed. I was digging it. It was a really good tour.
Brandon likes to
Well,
challenge.
I'm not a timeshare person, so
Yeah,
my question
Mom-
is, what time is it? Okay, we're 2.5 hours.
She was
into an hour
already,
and a half
no,
program.
we're out of it. We're out of it. I was like, I just like,
Yeah, you just like
challenge.
talk
Yeah.
to people. Yeah.
I like to see if they can, how well they talk.
See if you can make a change of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to see how they're gonna go about, making the argument. But yeah, because that's a lot of, it's a skill to try and convince people to buy something that they don't want
And they
don't
can't
need,
afford.
and can't afford and don't need. It's a skill, and I respect that, and I'm a salesman at heart, so I just like to see other people's techniques.
And some
So-
people will fall for it.
Oh yeah.
We've seen
Yeah, they
some
pop
did.
the cork.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was
Different-
walking out and
yeah.
I seen them pop the
Yeah,
champagne.
everybody starts clapping.
Yeah.
Different people have different techniques,
Right.
and it's a skill, and I'm fascinated with it. And really, this is live. You need to mute your phone, sir. Who's calling you?
It's one of them robocalls.
Really? He hasn't had a call all week. He don't get calls at home.
Well, I had one.
He gets robocalls about 50 a day.
Say his
Oh,
number I
yeah.
didn't think was active.
I had 4.
I don't know how he's getting them.
I've had 4 since we've
I
been
hope they're
here.
not charging us.
Yeah.
I still don't understand the idea behind having to show your credit card.
And
That way they
expiration
know.
When they didn't write, I mean,
Yeah,
they
were
didn't
not-
take
They
the
just had to
number.
know that you had it.
Like
and
valid
didn't write
credit
down the
card.
number or anything.
Yeah.
They just wrote down Visa and then
They
Visa
wanted to
or
make
whatever
sure
it was.
that you had it
So I
just
don't
in case.
understand what the purpose of that is.
Yeah.
Just showing you got a credit card,
Yeah.
basically.
That
That
you
way,
qualify for
Yeah.
a credit card,
Yeah.
which means
Right.
at some point you were
Right.
creditworthy, maybe.
Yeah.
I just think so you could buy right there.
Right.
Right. Make sure your credit card
That
wasn't
way you didn't
expired.
have to leave to have time to
Who in
think
the world
about
would
it.
have that high of a limit on a credit card though?
Well, you probably only need the $790.
Well,
No,
there was
the
a
first-
down
The
payment.
first pitch was like $13K down.
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah, that was a down payment.
Oh, gosh.
And then the
Yeah.
$799 a
That
month.
was,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
38.
Like even the cheaper one, because we got the $3,000, which we were actually considering. That was a down payment, so we would have to put all of that down today.
3,000.
Yeah, 3,000
Yeah.
down, and then the
But
272 a month?
Or what?
227 a month.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I didn't even think about it that way.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so-
didn't
First
even
month,
cross
you'd
my
be up
mind.
over
I just
$3,000.
I knew it was bad already. Okay. The benefits were really good.
Put my phone
They were
on
good.
airplane
Well,
mode.
they were good. I saw because they start out with many different prices, and it took a while to figure out what they were actually selling. 'Cause
And what
there
was in what level?
Yeah, there's different
Very
levels,
confusing.
and then there's like different kinds of separate packages.
Yeah.
Well,
There's a
not
lot.
really packages because you would buy a package, but I don't know, amenities.
Level
anyway.
red, blue, silver,
Well, that was
Black.
still all
Black,
part
yeah.
of the same thing. Because you had one where you got,
Prestige,
where you got
which you can pay
amenities
extra to
at
get
the
Prestige
Iberostar.
anytime you
Yeah.
go. Like
Yeah.
we could have paid extra.
But I think it was like
Prestige coming
$50
here.
per person per night, so that adds up quickly. Because I think they said it would have been like $660 for us for our stay,
Right.
Right.
which is crazy.
Yeah. So the
Just for
first,
Prestige.
right.
Yeah.
So the first one was extra amenities at this hotel. So you get like free wine, free stuff in the hotel. You get the
Like a fancy check-in.
yeah. They drive you right to lunch from
late
the airport.
checkout.
And that was the first one. Was that the 150
That was the
or was that?
Prestige.
That was the Prestige. It was $55 a person.
Okay, that was
a night.
55 a person. Then they had another one that was like the residency or there was the Trendsetter was what we were
Yeah.
interested in was the site, and then you get everything at a discounted rate, and the rate seemed pretty good. What was
And
the
they had-
New York was like $600 for a week stay, and that was reasonable.
For like Hilton's and
Yeah, for the
Marriott's
top
and like
hotels.
big brands, and then apparently you could also do like cruises and
Yeah,
stuff too.
cruises and the cruises. They
I
were
don't think the
probably,
cruise prices. I think that was about what we were finding
Yeah.
online.
It was probably about what we can find.
Yeah.
But
So I don't think that was
we're-
a deal.
We're good at finding
Yeah, the
deals.
number they threw out for that, like say New York,
Yeah.
$600 for a week, that is an awesome deal
Yeah.
until you realize that you're also talking about $800
Oh,
for
yeah,
payment
yeah,
for
yeah.
4 years, you know, on top
Yeah.
of
Oh,
that.
yeah.
So it's not like you're getting to go for free. You're
Yeah.
getting
Oh,
a
yeah.
discount rate on top, but you had to
Yeah,
pay
you're already-
$50,000 to get a discount
Right.
rate.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right. And then they had, what was the other ones? There was one that had Viking cruises involved, but it was like a separate thing.
Yeah.
We didn't go into that because we didn't even get that far into it.
Right.
What was the third one? It
That was
on
the highest
bottom.
level that offered the.
Because the Trendsetter was like 99 if you use it, and
Yeah.
then one was 159, one was 99.
Yeah, I think
It was
the
separate.
Trendsetter was the
99.
99.
And then the amenities
one that
was
had the higher
159?
level that had Viking and everything was like the 159.
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
There was
That
a
was
a
lot.
lot of
annual fee.
information.
And
An
those
annual fee
fees,
of
yeah,
$159
that
or
was
an annual fee of
that was an
99.
annual fee if you use it, but that
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the main membership,
Yeah.
Right. You still
Which
got
was
that payment.
separate.
which was
Yeah.
still 73,000 or 30,000.
38,000.
$38,000 was the fee.
Plus interest at
Plus-
35%.
Yeah.
plus,
so-
$50,000.
50,000.
But it was also 13,000 down, and then you're
Yeah, 13,000.
$799 a month at 35%
5%, yeah.
Yeah, so 13,000 down, $900 a month.
800.
Yeah, it's $895
Okay.
or $795.
$795.
Okay, so
800 a month.
800.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, anytime you chose to do a vacation that year, you would have to pay that annual fee
Yeah.
as well.
Right.
Right,
annual
the
fee.
159.
But you got like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. So it paid for 2 vacations, 2 weeks of vacation anywhere in the world that they have. So
Silver was 2 weeks, right?
yeah, 2 weeks, 4 weeks for black,
Yeah.
and 3 weeks for gold. Which we got an upgrade to gold automatically. So there is no silver. You automatically upgrade to gold, basically, which is fine. So you get 3 weeks vacation anywhere in the world, which would be cool. But
You
not
have 3
for,
weeks, so
but not for that.
Well, and that's
not
only for a
50,000.
discount because they said like
That
at
was
their
only for-
discount.
I thought it was just included the 3 weeks, and then everything separate was a discount.
No, because they said at the discounted rate they were offering, for example, like this week that we're here
Oh, yeah.
in the Lindo,
Pay-
we would have paid $800.
And then
well,
you
we,
get 600
well,
back.
we only paid $1,100. So
Yeah.
that's only saving us $300.
right.
And then you get like 600 back, but that was still.
Well, there's 600 back as that prestige level
Oh.
thing. So he tells us like, oh, it would only be $800, and then you're getting this benefit that's $660
Yeah.
for free.
Really,
So
those-
basically, you're only paying $130 for
Yeah.
your vacation.
Really, those
Right.
extra numbers mean nothing. It's all about the end number.
Yeah.
Right.
It's that 50 grand. That is the
That's
only
the make
thing
or
that
break.
matters. Because everything else, when you're paying 50 grand, $100 a
It's
year,
nothing.
or
Yeah.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
So there's no point.
It's not
in
even a
listening.
consideration.
Right.
$50,000.
But that's what keeps you interested. You hear a 99,
Yeah.
you hear a 159,
Yeah.
you
And
see
it's like only when you
800.
use it, it's 159.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, and you got to get down to what it really is, and that's for 10 years.
And it takes 2 hours and 45 minutes to get down to what it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, overall it's the 50,000.
I wonder what he would have said if at the hour he said, "Oh, time's up."
Yeah,
We're
right.
done.
Hour and a half,
Yeah.
we would have said
We
time's
agreed.
up.
We agreed.
We agreed to so-and-so
Yeah.
that we would give you an
Yeah.
hour and a
Well,
half.
shoot, we were probably the villa or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
like,
were.
Take
Yeah.
us back.
As soon as we
Yeah.
got back to,
I don't
sorry,
know
our
how
time's
they
up.
would have even got
Dealt with that,
There's
yeah.
no way.
Well, they couldn't have said nothing.
Yeah.
We
Right, we
agreed.
agreed to an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he
exactly.
wouldn't have been able to pitch anything.
Hey, it's not. They
not our
can
fault,
set this
right?
up differently.
We'll
Yeah.
have to see somebody else. Somebody do that.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah,
Let us
let
know.
us know how it
set your
works.
alarm.
Set an alarm
for
on your phone.
For an hour and a half.
Right.
And then say your time is up.
Right?
Yeah.
See what they say.
Take
Well,
me
you don't
back.
qualify.
We need a video on that.
So
Yeah.
let us know if you get your
Yeah, your credit.
Yeah.
But we went through everything. Like, I let him do his spiel. I didn't want to cut him off. Mom was getting a little antsy. She was like, I want to get the fuck out of here.
I know.
Yeah, she was just
I
getting
was
really
throwing darts
pissy.
at him.
Yeah,
I know it.
really pissy. I was like, just go. The poor guy.
Brandon's like, I want to toy with him a little bit more. Just go. Leave me alone.
See what I can get him down
I
to.
know.
Well, I knew he wasn't going to get anywhere near our price.
No.
Because when you're talking that much money, there's no way you can get anywhere
Right.
near what we
Right, you're not going to come down enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No.
like a car. Remember when I was trying to buy my first car and it was like an Xterra and
Yeah.
we went and it was like $8,000 or something and it was my first car. I had no money. He was like, "What do you want to pay?" I was like, "I want to pay like $500." I was like, "That's what I want to pay." But and of course, I didn't know. That meant like take a couple hundred, maybe 500 off the price. I was like, I want to pay this. Like I don't have the. Yeah, I didn't want to do a loan. I just wanted to pay.
You just wanted to pay.
Yeah.
Pay it off.
I didn't
Yeah,
understand
we
that.
can take 500 off his 8,000.
It was like, no, I want to pay $500.
So, oh no, we can't match that. Not for this car.
Right. Yeah, like, oh, I'm nowhere in this ballpark. Yeah.
And I hate it when they say, tell us what if you think this is good or what you like about this
Yeah.
or what you don't, it's just like, okay, I like to travel, but I don't like to give up $50,000.
Yeah,
Really?
well, I tried to.
My house didn't cost much more than $50,000.
Yeah,
I
'cause
tried
we
to
could do a
give
lot
him
cheaper
some-
just setting it up ourselves.
Oh yeah, well that was it.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
we're pretty good at setting
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
up.
I told him it was a third of the price. It was a third of the price. And he was like, but you spend $7,000.
Yeah,
I was
he's
like,
figuring on the 7,000 too much.
and then he was like, well, you spend $3,500 or whatever. I was like, that's for 2 vacations. That's,
Yeah.
Right.
This is
Per
one.
couple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
per couple.
Say, scratch the 7,000, put 3,500.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You're
Look
not,
at that.
you're not in
Yeah,
our ballpark.
we gave you the wrong number.
Yeah, really.
Because we're two separate payers.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you need to cut that number.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, if you go in there and say you spend $500 per vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
Go low ball it.
Yeah. Then they might
So when
make
they
it
get down
then you
there-
might get the hour and a half.
Right.
Yeah, they-
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yes.
They might not waste their time
That
on you.
45
not
minutes,
even
we'll
take
have
you to
them
the
out of here.
villa.
Although even the 7,000 wasn't, yeah, that'd be more of a retiree type
Yeah.
person who would be. We don't travel enough.
Because we work.
Yeah, we work and we don't have that much vacation.
Right.
We don't have much money.
Yeah,
We
better
don't have
save
much
up.
disposable income.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of it is vacation time as well. Because
Yeah.
even if we could save the money, a lot of times we don't have that
And
much
at the
vacation
time to take
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
Right.
either or.
Because we didn't go on that 10-day cruise basically because vacation time
Yeah.
was going to
Right.
run, just right at or maybe a little short.
Mhm.
And then when grandma got hurt, I used my
Yeah.
vacation there that way.
Yeah.
So it's more time off from work. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
Right.
I mean, for us.
Yeah.
Right.
Right
A lot
now.
of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have more vacation than him, so our vacations are limited to what he gets.
Yeah.
Right.
I always have to ask him, how many days do you have? How
Right.
long can we go?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't look at all that stuff.
But definitely that was, yeah.
I had fun. It was,
I know you did. So let's talk about
Beware.
what you got him down to.
Yeah.
We went from
In
13K
yeah,
down.
we got them down
When
real
they shook
low.
your hand goodbye,
Yeah.
what did you get them down to?
So many managers came over, and then when
You're a couple. I need help.
Yeah, really.
yeah,
Need more convincing.
well, and they had left, and then I was, talking with him a little more. And then he brought the last one, and then he must have been the last straw. 'Cause
The closer.
yeah, he came. He actually did come with a better offer. It was like $3,000
Down. For
right
the membership.
for the membership.
Then
which
he wanted.
it was a free stay back, so you got
Yeah.
to another 7-day trip here.
Yeah.
So that was included in it, and then you still got all the membership benefits.
But only for 7 years
7
instead
years
of 15.
instead of 15.
And then on top of the 3,000 down, they wanted 227 a month
$227 a
for
month.
48 months.
So that's
at 9%
more,
interest.
a lot more reasonable. I saw $227, $200 a month. We could actually do that and get the benefits, blah blah blah. So playing it all in the head, and then
Didn't he offer
and
some
it
kind
was
of yacht
nine-
for the one?
yeah, the
Yeah.
yacht, which
He
we
said
would
on
never
this stay,
do.
didn't he?
Yeah,
that
on
yacht.
on the free 1 week
Oh
back.
yeah, it was a free yacht thing.
Yeah.
I think that was when you were able to come back with the family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah,
the
your
3,000.
Your first free one was just the two of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then after that,
When we brought people back to the.
when you brought people back, they would you
Okay.
could get the.
But all the membership
Upgraded.
stuff, so I was interested in that, and then it was at 9% interest.
So what was it to what?
227.
So 230 a
227
month
yeah.
Yeah.
at 10% interest,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, so it was
Okay.
like 11,000.
That was 3,000 down.
So
Yeah,
it would have been like
3,000.
$250 a month with the interest
Yeah.
at 48 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much more reasonable, but
Yeah.
still, when
Not
you
worth
realize,
it.
yeah, not worth it, because we pay $1,100 for 6 days,
Six nights
6 nights.
at the Lindo.
So that 3,000 down would have got us, a chance to come back, but for 3 times the price.
Yeah.
Of course, so then you're really paying $2,000 for the benefits because you're getting a free vacation back here. So $2,000 for benefits, and then not even including the 11,000. So that's just
And they're not offering you anything for your flight.
right. So
Right.
2,000
He's
for
gonna
the
put his 2 cents in.
2,000 for the membership. So the trendsetter, the amenities, all that cool shit, which was really good, may possibly even worth it. That 11,000, that is in no way good. Even the 2,000 for the membership, that only gives you the ability to purchase at a cheaper price. So you still got to put out money
Right.
to go to these places. So you only get one free vacation, and then you have to pay for your other vacations
next-
on
yeah.
top of your $2,000. So, of course, at a cheaper rate, even if it's that 700 plus 600 back, or going to one of the hotels.
Well, how much is, what did we say, $250 a month for a year? That's $2,500 plus 500, so that's $3,000 you're paying in your payment
Yeah, into the
a
payment.
year,
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus,
and you got to do that for 4 years.
yeah,
Right.
for 4 years.
So you're paying all that out, and you're only getting 1 week. I mean, you're only getting, that's not
Yeah.
a good deal
It's,
at all.
it's in no way.
Yeah, I mean, you could take 3 vacations
Yeah.
for that price.
Yeah.
It's in no way, shape, or form a good deal.
No, it's not economical. The
Yeah.
numbers don't jive.
Yeah, a lot of people don't look
Yeah.
at those numbers.
Well, there's
like
so many
people that-
different. They're explaining it in different ways, and there's
Right.
different sections.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
confusing you.
Throwing so
Yeah,
many numbers
very
at you
confusing.
Yeah.
that you're not adding it all into one
Right.
number.
Because
Right.
you might be thinking maybe the 3,000 is the end, but really it's 3,000
beginning.
plus the 2,000 or 200. Yeah, it's
3,000 a
so it's
So
a
it was
ridiculous-
3,000 down.
They're
Yeah.
making a ridiculous amount.
Oh yeah.
It's saying with membership,
Would they
you
say
get
they
more,
have like
yeah, but you
14,000
can more.
members or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you actually sit down and think about it, it's kind of and you're really not getting anything for that kind of money. The Trendsetter, that's a website that there's probably cheap Caribbean we go to. It could be the same as that. Might not be, but it's a site that gives you cheaper deals. Not
Yeah.
$11,000
Really?
$30,000 worth. But that's all it is, and there's probably other sites that'll give you that.
$30,000. That's about 5-10 vacations.
Or become a travel agent and get discounts from them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what we should do.
You already do it, so you may as well.
Right? You just gotta take the little exam, and then
Yeah.
you get your card, and then you get travel agent rates. It's probably what they get, or what they're giving you.
Yeah.
Just travel agent rates on that site, but you're paying 30 grand, so.
To get it. Yeah, that the numbers do not jive whatsoever.
Yeah, it's you're not
I
really.
mean, just in your down payment and your monthly payment alone in a year
Yeah.
is 3 times what it would be to take a vacation.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even including your, I mean, that's not even including the full amount of, what
It's
you say,
basically
you said
just
3,000
paying
down,
for the-
250 a month?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's throwing money away, but if you were
Yeah.
rich, yeah, then it would be nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that they would get a rich person because people who have money
They can
Don't
buy for
care.
themselves.
don't. Well, people
They're not
who
going to
have-
sit through this presentation to get
Right.
$150.
Right,
No.
and people who have
Well,
money
they would
are
just
money
do it.
savvy and
Right.
they're not going to
They're not going to
spend
fall for the
money
trick.
that's not necessary,
Yeah.
right? I mean, they're gonna
They're
get
gonna-
it.
It's not in their
I
best
think
interest.
that they probably prey on people who, more like us, who are middle income, who don't have a lot of money that need the finance and stuff. I think they more prey on those people
Yeah.
because somebody with money is very money savvy,
Yeah.
and they'll do the numbers.
Yeah.
And
They'll
be
catch
like,
them in their.
oh yeah, they'll do the numbers. They're usually typically like friends of ours. People, ladies,
Yeah.
work for. I mean, they'll do the numbers real quick and say,
Well, I mean, we did that.
Yeah.
well, we did, but a lot of people in
Yeah.
our situation would not. They're just looking at the fact that
We
It's
travel
just-
a lot, so we know what stuff should cost. We know what we
Right.
spend on
Well,
a regular
yeah, we
basis.
travel a ton,
Right.
so we pretty much knew what we would spend on
So I would
anything.
say probably
Like the cruise, like we.
newbies,
Yeah, newbies that are looking
getting
for a deal.
caught. Yeah,
Right.
newbies are going to get caught in this.
I just don't see how they're gonna get the 13 grand out of them.
Yeah.
that way.
Right. Well, they
That's
said
a
that
big
you could
amount.
sign an agreement, and when you
Make
got home,
payment.
you could wire transfer.
Yeah, that's right. He did
You
say
could
that.
secure your money when you got home because they said not everybody has that
That's
amount
insane.
available on their credit
Well,
card.
yeah.
That's
But how would you secure it? You'd have to get a loan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd have to go back home and get a loan.
That's
sick.
insane.
That'd be crazy going to get a
So
loan
you're
to
going to
pay
get a
for
loan.
For that.
You're going to have a
So-
loan payment, and you're going to have a
So what
resort
happens
payment.
if you back out on that agreement when you realize, yeah, I can't do this? Are they gonna
Don't-
sue you?
I
Probably
don't know.
will.
I don't know what,
Right.
what the repercussions would be, but that is just terrible to prey on people who are inexperienced. I
Right.
don't, that's just
Yeah,
not-
because it's not a deal, no matter how you look at it. They do not provide enough to warrant that kind of cost.
Right.
That's a house.
yeah,
That's a whole house.
more than a house.
Yeah, it's a house, the whole house, not a payment. And you're getting some champagne for it.
Yeah, really.
And some smiles and some champagne.
Yeah. A clap at the end.
Yeah. All right, so our battery cut out right there, but I think we got out everything we needed to say. All in all, I just want to add that it was totally worth the 3 hours. We got to see some cool stuff. We got a really nice breakfast, and each couple got $150 off our excursion. We're doing Excrot tomorrow, which ended up being, I think, $170 per person. So with our $150 off, it came to $190 a couple. So definitely a good deal. You may want to look into it just to save a few bucks. So we'll catch you later. Bye.